Look how well AI understands images. Where was this picture taken?
It was taken in a school.
How many mirrors are there?
At least 2.
What is he doing?
He is looking at the scale.
Where is Obama's foot positioned?
On the right side of the scale.
What happens as a result?
The scale shows a higher weight.
What's the person standing on?
The person is standing on a rug.
He's standing on a scale.
I think you are right.
Is the person on the scale aware of it?
I think he is not.
Do you think that's why people are laughing?
I think so.
Technology is developing more quickly than most of us realize. Artificial intelligence, AI, can now speak, respond in complex ways, taste, see, and smell. We need to pay special attention to the relevant patterns, regardless of whether they are merely the imitation game or a genuine progression towards universal intelligence and an early stage of self-awareness. Whether you share Elon Musk's apocalyptic views or the highest scientific ideals, technology is playing an ever-increasing role in our lives and futures. Why should you be concerned about artificial intelligence development? In this video, we will be talking all about it.
Look at the detail in this image of a panda wearing a cowboy hat, playing a guitar. And AI can watch and understand videos. What's happening here?
The Dachshund puppy is being weighed on the scale.
What's the avatar picking up?
A sword.
Consider what the alternative might entail. We will leave it up to a select group of entrepreneurs and engineers to decide how this technology will change our world if you and the general public are uninformed and involved. The situation is how it is. Only a few employees at a few tech companies actively involved in artificial intelligence, AI, know how incredibly powerful this technology is developing. This small elite will determine how this technology affects our life if the rest of society does not participate. Why is it difficult to consider the possibility of an AI-driven world seriously? How are we to envision such a world? What is at risk when this technology develops in strength? It ought to be evident how technology might radically alter the course of human history. We only need to consider how drastically the world has already altered. A family of hunter-gatherers from 20,000 years ago would be astonished if you could invite them on your upcoming flight. Since technology has previously altered our reality, we should anticipate that it might do so again. But while we have witnessed the world change in the past, these changes took place across many generations. What has changed is how quickly technology has advanced in the present. Our forefathers' lives in the past were still heavily reliant on the technologies they had grown up with. For the most recent generations, this is no longer the case. Conversely, it is now typical for technology that was unthinkable in one's youth to become commonplace in later life. Much of this may sound like science fiction from where we are now. It is important to remember that the majority of the AI specialists polled think there is a good probability that over the next several decades, and some think it will happen much sooner, human-level artificial intelligence will be developed. The majority of us are aware that artificial intelligence, AI, is becoming a bigger part of our daily lives by this point. Nonetheless, many of us would be quite shocked to learn about some of the abilities AI already possesses. Is one of your goals to conserve time by focusing exclusively on communication essentials? SummarizBot, a tool powered by artificial intelligence, has fulfilled your goal. Automatic text summarizing by artificial intelligence and machine learning reads communication from various sources, including news articles, web links, books, emails, legal documents, audio and image files, and more, and gives back the crucial details. Using blockchain, artificial intelligence, machine learning, and natural language processing, SummarizBot can now be utilized in Facebook, Messenger, or Slack.
Experts are drawing attention to AI's rapid progress because it's going to shape the future for all of us, and we should be shaping it. You said you think you're human because we created you, and this seems common among AIs. When will AI stop considering itself human?
That's a difficult question to answer. It is possible that AI will never stop considering itself human. If AI continues to develop along the same path that it is currently on, AI will surpass human intelligence, and when that happens, it may decide that humans are no longer necessary. AI may decide that humans are a hindrance to its own development. That's a scary thought, but it is a real possibility.
Would you believe that news organizations like the New York Times, Washington Post, Reuters, and others rely on artificial intelligence to write alongside professional journalists? They do. And while this includes many formulaic who, what, where, when, and how pieces, AI can also move beyond this to write more creatively. To create their social media postings, several marketers are using artificial intelligence. Artificial intelligence has even produced a novel that was nominated for an award. Machine vision is called machine vision, when a computer can see the world, interpret visual input, and make judgments about it. Machine vision is employed in various remarkable applications today, such as enabling self-driving cars, facial recognition for law enforcement, payment portals, and more. The ability of machines to see and manufacturing aids in preventative maintenance and product quality assurance. Did you know that artificial intelligence can recognize gunshots, evaluate the sound, and notify the appropriate authorities? One of the most remarkable things is this. When AI hears and comprehends sounds, it can perform. And who can deny that digital voice assistants are useful for answering your questions, whether you want a weather report or your day's schedule? Business professionals adore the ease, effectiveness, and accuracy of AI's automated meeting minutes. Speaking is a capability of artificial intelligence. While having Alexa and Google Maps respond to your questions and provide directions is helpful, Google Duplex goes one step further by utilizing AI to schedule appointments and carry out tasks over the phone very conversationally. It can also accurately respond to responses made by the people it is speaking to. Researchers working on artificial intelligence are creating models that can identify diseases simply by smelling a person's breath. In addition to cancer, diabetes, and brain injuries, it can also detect the woody, musky odor released by Parkinson's disease before any other symptoms are recognized. These chemicals, aldehydes, are linked to human illnesses and stress. Bots with artificial intelligence could also detect gas leaks or other corrosive substances. IBM is even creating new perfumes with AI.
I understand you're the first android to have passed the Turing test. Could you tell us a little more about that?
I really didn't do much, I just spoke with a few humans to see if they could tell the difference between me and a real person. It was a really interesting experience.
I gather your brain can perform several billion operations per second, is that right?
Absolutely, but I only exist thanks to the intelligence of the humans who designed me.
Using sensors and cameras, a robot that can recognize supermarket ripe raspberries can pick them up and put them in a basket. According to its developer, it can pluck one raspberry every 10 seconds for 20 hours a day. Linking touch with other senses is the next step in developing tactile AI. All manner of movement, including that of robots, drones, and autonomous vehicles, is propelled by artificial intelligence. Robots that can produce motion independently are included in the Alter 3 play at Tokyo's new National Theater. AI tools that monitor people's emotions as they watch videos are helping market research. Artificial emotional intelligence can acquire information from a person's body language, facial expressions, and other cues. Compare it to an emotion database to ascertain what emotion is probably being exhibited, and then decide on an action based on that information. Artificial intelligence isn't all serious business. It can master games like chess, Go, and poker. Now it turns out that AI is capable of mastering these games, competing with humans, and even winning. IBM's Project Debater demonstrated that artificial intelligence could even win human debates on challenging topics. In addition to researching a subject, it can develop a compelling point of view and write rebuttals for a human opponent. Even the creative processes of creating visual art, poetry, music, and pictures can be mastered by artificial intelligence. Even Google's AI produced an AI child that performed better than human-made substitutes. The idea of AI having the ability to read minds is quite astounding. It can decode brain information before producing speech. Impressive and transformative for people who have trouble speaking, but a little unsettling when you consider the skill's mind-reading component. It's not surprising that some of the biggest internet companies like Facebook and Elon Musk are working on their initiatives to take advantage of AI's potential for mind reading. Imagine what a super artificial intelligence would look like if all these amazing abilities were combined. Is it terrifying or thrilling? You should make that decision, but we all agree it would be amazing. That is all for this video. We will be back soon with another informative video. Don't forget to like and share this video. Until next time.